All right, we're back with Coach Towriss of the U of S Huskies, and today we're going to talk about the schedule. It was released earlier this morning, and BT, you're starting the season out with a non-conference game against Alberta. Tell me about that.
Yeah, we looked at a couple options, but we're going to bring Alberta in here on a Friday night, and we're able to do a couple things with them. We're going to practice a little bit on Thursday afternoon, a little integrated practice. We're going to have a little rookie game in the afternoon, and then at night we'll have kind of our top 50 that will go with a full four-quarter game for non-conference. It'll be a good tune-up for all of us, and it allows us the opportunity to have all 80 guys play.
Excellent. And so you start out the regular season on the Friday night of the September long weekend against the University of Calgary, which you did last year. What are you looking for with that game?
Well, the defending conference champions coming in here, and we're happy we got them at home, and we want to get off to a great start. And what better way to test yourself than against those guys? And we never got the opportunity to play them in the playoffs because we fell in the semifinal. But our guys will be fired up and ready for that one. It'll be a great home opener.
So Friday, September 11th, the Regina Rams are here, the big interprovincial rivalry. I guess you play them twice this year, but that's the first home game.
Yep, follow it up with those guys right away after Calgary, and again another solid test early in the year for us. And with 2 home games to start the season, you got to make sure you're in top of your game, or you can be chasing people for the rest of the year.
And the week after that is a bye. Then you go to Alberta to play the Golden Bears on Saturday the 26th.
Yeah, and then we kind of get into the meat of our schedule. We got the bye, then Alberta, and then I think we're on the road again to Simon Fraser right after that, and then UBC at home. So we get that bye early in the season, and then 4 in a row, of which 3 are on the road, and again a tough part of our schedule, but a time where we got to make a good move in the middle of the year.
So October 3rd, you're in Simon Fraser, you just talked about, then back home against UBC, and that's going to be a Friday night game as well.
Yeah, we've decided to put them all on Friday night. Actually, we were faced with a situation in that weekend where we would have been head-to-head with the Rough Riders in the afternoon, and we just feel that we're better off Friday night, and we get great crowds on Friday night, and it's more fun to play too.
That's right, October 17th, and you're off to Manitoba. That's the second year in a row you're out in Winnipeg.
Yeah, it seems like we always go to Winnipeg at some point. I think there's been 1 year in the 26 years I've been coaching here that we haven't played the Bisons in Winnipeg, and we're looking forward to it again. They're tough, and they're especially tough at home. So that's our longest trip of the year. We usually head out Thursday on the bus and come home right after the game. So we'll have to be on top of our game that weekend as well.
You follow that up against Alberta at home the second time. What happens when you play a team the second time in the season?
Well, this case was going to be 3 times because we're going to play them in non-conference at the start of the year too. We know each other pretty well. Coach Friesen was here for a number of years as our defensive coordinator. He doesn't do a whole bunch of things on defense differently than he did when he was here. By that time of the year, we're going to know them pretty well, and I think they're going to be improved this year, so it'll be another challenge.
And you wind up the season in Regina against the Rams. It seems like you always tend to play the Rams at the end of the year as well.
Yeah, we usually get them either there or here in one of the last 2 weeks, and that's a good way to finish the season. We've had great success down there over the last few years, and we hope that this year's nothing different as we set up a trip to the playoffs.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Ryan.